guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for it'll be Saturday, October the 5th. Get into some big college football action. Let's do a recap, tell you what we got going on for today, and we'll move on quick through this one because it's late. It's already about 2 in the morning, and I'll be honest with you, I'm ready to go to bed. Been working all day sitting in front of the computer for the last what feels like forever. So my eyes are tired, and I am ready to call it a day, get a few hours of sleep before it's 5:30 a.m. back up and at it for Saturday college football. Plus, we've got a lot going on tomorrow. We've got college football, we've got MLB, NHL, CFL, if we end up having to play in that. So a lot to do tomorrow, a lot that we've tried to get done, this evening. And, I keep saying this evening, it's already Saturday. So let's get into a recap. Free play yesterday, Houston Astros, run line minus $1.20. Easy win. That was a premium play. We did drop the Dodgers. As much as I preached how Clayton Kershaw likes to go out there and choke, excuse me, in the postseason, I couldn't stay off. They're the better team. They're the better team by far. I had to put my faith in Clayton Kershaw, even though I know postseason is not really where you want to put your faith in Clayton, because the rest of the team did their job. I felt as though Strasburg was going to do his job. As I said, bullpen is where, when the bullpens came in, is where I really thought the Dodgers would capitalize early and often once the bullpen came in, and obviously, end up walking away with a win. But they did not, so they evened the series. I still wholeheartedly believe the Dodgers are going to take this thing. No questions asked, but 1-1 day in the MLB. Then we move on to college football. 3 plays. We went 2-1. We had San Jose State minus 6.5. We bought the hook down to 6, as we always do in those certain, in those situations with those type of points. Nice win there. We had UCF minus 3.5. We did buy that hook down. They came back. They made it really interesting. Thought they may actually come back and take the game and win it by 4, or even tie it up and force overtime. They just made some really, really bad offensive decisions, and the offensive line really let that team down and allowed Cincinnati's defense, give them credit. Their defense is fantastic, but you've got to realize the offensive line for Central Florida really let that team down. Had they been able to step up and do what they've done for the past 19 wins, we wouldn't be having this conversation right here. It would have been a clean 3-0 sweep in college football, but it is what it is. Then we had a top play on the San Jose State, New Mexico game, under 69 points. Nice, easy winner from start to finish. Never in doubt on that play. And then we moved to the NHL. 2 plays. New York Islanders, Washington Capitals, under 6. A lot of people got it at 5.5. We released that play fairly early, so either way you got it. Nice, easy win from start to finish. Then we took the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nice, easy win as a top play. So another 2-0 day in the NHL. So overall, that puts us in total at a 5-2 day overall. 2 top plays, 2-0 in top plays. That's the 3rd day in a row we've had 2 top plays and swept completely. And then another 2-0 day in the NHL, 8-1 on the season, 2-0 in top plays in the NHL. Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you don't get it this weekend, you'll be paying $1,500 for the NHL season. It's $500. Get it right now, because at the end of the weekend, it's done. It's going right back up. You've seen just in the first 3 days, 8-1, 2-0 in top plays. It's worth your price of admission there. The people that bought this have already made their money back and are playing with house money at this point. We're 3 days in. Don't make a dumb decision, guys. Great way to start our weekend. Great Wednesday, great Thursday, great Friday. And now it's going to be a big Saturday. Now here's the announcement. Everybody knows that I said that I had an NCAA Game of the Week this week, and I do. It is on the site. It's ready for purchase. The play is up. The write-up is there. I don't really anticipate a ton of line movement here. The line's fairly low. I could see the line moving a point maybe a point and a half. If you wait till right at game time, it is an evening game, but I'm going to pull it down probably 4 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The earlier the better, though. Don't have to worry about that half point or point if you don't Have to. Get it right now because the line is sitting at a beautiful spot. Now, here's the kicker with this play. We also have an MLB play that not only was a top play, and it was rated a top play the second that I really dug deep into this game. It actually made the caliber of play of the week, or that caliber, of a top play. So this is what I've done. Everybody knows that the play of the weeks, they're $50 and they come with a 3-day guarantee. You win or you get 3 days of all plays absolutely free. You buy the play of the week. Both plays, both write-ups are on there. So you're getting 2 huge top plays for the same price, $50. One MLB game of the week, one NCAA game of the week, both plays, both write-ups. Get on it while you can. Don't miss out on it. It's the best deal you ever get because I will not do this again. But I figure, hey, instead of trying to have an NCAA game of the week, then this over here and 2 separate purchases, just do you guys a favor. 2 for 1, $50. Make sure you get it. All right, let's get into a free play. That's really all I got. If you're not interested in those and you just want all the NCAA action, because this is what we'll have. We will have MLB action. We'll have NCAA action. We will have NHL action on Saturday, and I have a CFL game circled. I don't know if it'll make the cut, but it is circled. But it is in later action, so I'm going to push that to the back of the card until I get everything else done. And I also have one NHL game circled that I know that I'm going to play. But I'm still waiting on a little bit of information because one of the teams that it involves, some things were going on tonight. I need to kind of see through, watch some film, just go over some notes, and that may very well be a top play as well. So if that's a top play, obviously, if you buy a 3-day, 7-day, month pass, whatever, you'll get that just as the daily top play. So, and we should still have a daily top play in NCAA football as well. So 3-day, 7-day, month, game of the week, you can't go wrong. And then obviously the major discounts are going on. You'll see them on the purchase page at chasewins.com. And this is the last announcement. Midnight tonight, NASCAR goes back up to $100 for the season. It's $50 right now. It's $40 just for the race, guys, just for one race. There's, 7, 8 races left? $50 will get you all of them. Every head-to-head, every top play, every driver winning prediction, everything until the end, until someone is crowned champion and it's over, which is another month and a half or 2 months, whatever it is. $50. But at midnight tonight, it's already set. It's going back to 100. Don't email me on Sunday an hour before the race goes and it goes, oh man, I didn't know. Will you please, give it to me for 50? Nope. And I've already talked to Patrick about it. He didn't love the idea of bringing it down to $50. I talked him into it. So I'm doing you guys a solid here on this one. His stuff's worth well more than we've charged at all this season, truthfully. And all you guys know it that have been with me or with him, whatever you want to call it, $50. It's $10 more than a race card. You get the rest of the season. Midnight tonight it ends. All right, let's get on a free play. This is going to be a game that I know a lot of people are going to overlook as far as a total goes, but 62.5 points. Notre Dame, Bowling Green. I'm going over, and this is why. We know Notre Dame can score this by themselves on this team. Now, a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, they're going to overlook this. This is a look-ahead spot for USC coming to town. That rivalry is getting rekindled, which was one of the best games in college football every year, year in and year out. Great rivalry. Can't wait to see it. May actually be at that game. I don't think so, though. They're number 9 in the country. But look at what happened last year when they went to the college football playoffs. And everybody knew that they had no shot. Not against anybody in the college football playoffs. Hell, not really against anybody. They shouldn't have been there. They weren't a top 4 team. Truth be told, they were probably number 11 or 12. Good team. Just they don't have the level of competition that a lot of these teams have, except for Clemson, because Clemson sucks and they play suck. I can't say they suck. I can't stand them, and everybody knows it. And I despise that coach with everything in me. But let's face it, they play scrubs week in and week out. Hell, even North Carolina. they're much improved from the the Fedora days, and more power to them. I think Mac Brown's going to take them to an ACC championship, maybe two. He's going to take them to the best team in the ACC. It ain't yet, but they're much improved. Clemson's light years ahead of them, recruiting, um, just overall experience in winning over the past decade. North Carolina outplayed them, outworked them, out hustled them. They also got out coached by a long shot. So, but with Notre Dame, they know to keep relevant, to keep within this, top 10 and try to eke towards that top 5 and maybe have another shot at the college football playoffs. They've got competition coming up where they bag decisive wins. They're going to be talked about in and again. And Notre Dame's a very good team. Bowling Green isn't a bad team. They're a fucking awful team. They are not bad. They are beyond bad. They would each one of those players would probably give their left nut to be a bad team. That's how bad they are. They're terrible. So Notre Dame, I don't know if, anybody from Notre Dame will watch this, but let your punter take the day off. He won't need it. Notre Dame is going to score early, often, and at will, whether they want to run it, whether they want to air it out. This game will be over by halftime. Now, it's a 45-point spread. You always have to consider garbage time. They're going to go up. They're going to be up by 45, maybe 50 points, and then garbage time comes in. They've already blown through the second string. They're now into the third string, maybe letting some of their practice guys come in. Maybe the girls' lacrosse team will come in and take a couple of snaps. Anybody from, if they have any vision or hearing impaired students, they may come in and take some snaps. Who knows? Half the fans may get playing time there. Maybe some of the students that are blackout drunk. Who knows? Notre Dame doesn't even have to play starters tomorrow, and this will be a walk in the park for them, as long as they actually play. Let's hope that it's not a look-ahead spot. But garbage time is where my focus is, because Notre Dame's going to put up 50 points. That's just going to happen. I don't see a world where Notre Dame, in a game like this, doesn't allow somebody to get in the end zone. And it may be in the last minute, and Bowling Green just plays for pride and heart, and God bless them for it. But if they do that, and they get into the end zone once, and maybe pop one through the uprights one time, that's 10 points. 10 points in 4 quarters, I think, would be a phenomenal performance by Bowling Green against Notre Dame. Notre Dame's going to put up at least 50. I think Notre Dame's going to put up 60, truth be told. 62.5 means only that if that's the case, and what I truly believe, that Notre Dame puts up 60 points. Because I ranked this game, and I've done everything, and I've run it through my system 10 times and run it through my head 10 times, and I keep coming out with 62 to 10, 66 to 16, 63 to 13. I had 67 to 10, 72 to 10. I even have one that was 85 to 21. My true belief, the best score that I think that, the best look-ahead score, 62 to 10 is a great score. It's what I think it's going to probably end up around. And that's going to be with Notre Dame going out there and putting up damn near the points of the total by themselves. And then you get into garbage time, you get one touchdown, maybe a couple of field goals, maybe a touchdown and a field goal. And because of that, it soars it over the total by at least a touchdown. Premium play, Notre Dame, the worst team in probably all of Division I football. And that goes for, FBS, FCS, everything. Bowling Green. I truly believe that. I think Bowling Green is worse than Rice. I think Bowling Green is worse than... I'm not even going to get into it because I'd have to name every team. I think that there's some Division II schools like, the Dakotas that are well beyond what Bowling Green is. They're terrible. I believe that Notre Dame goes out there and puts up enough points to go over by themselves, and I do not believe that Bowling Green won't score at least once. It'll be in garbage time, or it'll be when Notre Dame just pulls everybody off the field right before halftime, and it is what it is. But I'm going over 62.5. That is a premium play. Notre Dame, Bowling Green. Jump on it. Get on the game of the week or games of the week. Double game of the week, $50. Win or 3 days for free. Jump on a 3-day, 7-day pass, month pass, whatever you want. The NASCAR season, NHL season, all these discounts. NASCAR ends tonight at midnight. All the rest of the discounts. The NCAA discount, the NFL, the combo pass, the football, NHL, everything ends Sunday at midnight. Don't miss out or you will be spending more money. And right now, guys, what are you waiting on? Find somebody doing what we're doing right here at ChaseWins.com. They're not doing it. I love you guys. I'll see you back on Sunday. You might see me again on Saturday, just depending. I'm supposed to be going to a wedding on Saturday evening. I'm going to try to get out of that. I got a lot of work to do for NFL Sunday. I love you guys, and I will see you back soon. Notre Dame, Bowling Green, over 62.5. Jump on the games of the week. We're going to crush it like we have all week. We're going to keep killing it. More top plays. Get ready for your bookmaker to probably put a hit out on you after this weekend when we absolutely rape him. Good luck, guys.